Yo, guys, hope you're enjoying UKSG. Yeah, I'm MrSilentVid. And are we ready on time? So time it starts in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Hey, SilentVid, just a couple of minutes here, because I seem to have done itsy bitsy little mistake.
No worries. Alright.
Yeah. Just to explain to our dearest viewers, what just happened is I ran the the ad intermission once again. So give it like give it 2 minutes, and we'll be right on with everything. Do try and give some insider info about the game, though, while everybody's waiting.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, so Silent Hill 3. Sorry, I didn't know it was live still. So yeah, Silent Hill 3. Third game in series, obviously. Takes place 17 years after the first game. So yeah, Silent Hill 1 and 3 are like the same story. Silent Hill 2 is kind of its own thing, so this is like carrying on the events of Silent Hill 1. And yeah, we're going to be playing as Heather, who is, spoiler alert, Harry Mason's daughter from the first game. And yeah, PC version. Sequel to Silent Hill 1, pretty much, yeah. Yo, Tesla.
What's your favorite Silent Hill game?
Favorite Silent Hill game? That's a tough one. Probably Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 2 is just the best story, I guess.
Neat. Okay, so I'm gonna stop talking now, because we're good.
Oh, sick.
Ready to start when you are.
Awesome. So, ready on time? In 3, 2, 1. Awesome. She dyed her hair from black, yes. Well, yeah, she bleached her hair. So yeah, this first part, we basically want to die straight away. That's basically it. So this first section, we're in kind of like a nightmare. And our goal is to just die straight away, as quick as we can. It's actually the same as Silent Hill 1. In Silent Hill 1, when you start, you actually want to die straight away. So there's a bit of RNG here. Okay, that's good. A few more hits. So yeah, it's a bit of RNG. I'm not getting good RNG right now, but this enemy can do like different attacks, like weak or strong attacks, and I was just getting weak attacks, which kind of sucks. Yo, Joker's here. Nice. So, yeah, that was a nightmare. We died as quick as we could. And yeah, you do the same in Silent Hill 1. But yeah, the nightmare's over, so now we're exploring a mall, shopping mall. Yeah, Silent Hill does need to make a comeback. Unfortunately, Team Silent doesn't make the games anymore, so I think it's like a US company now. So yeah, right now we're in the mall. We're basically, the story, it's kind of the story's hard to explain. Like, I always pick games that are hard to explain story-wise, and this is one of them as well. Like, all Japanese survival horror games seem to have a complex story, but basically there's a guy called Douglas who's like a detective, private detective, and he's basically been hired to stalk Heather, basically. So she tries to run away, and she ends up in the mall with loads of crazy stuff happening, so that's basically the gist of the story. And right now we're going to use some pliers, not pliers, tongs, to get a key. And I'm not sure if this is true, but apparently that tong part, where you use the tongs to get the key, is a second faster on first boot of the game, apparently. But I don't think it's worth like closing the game and opening it every single time for a second, but yeah. So we're gonna put these books up here. Check this. 3501, I think. Just let me check. 3501. Nice. So yeah, that's RNG. The whole point of that puzzle is you're supposed to pick the books up, put them on the shelf in the right order, and it'll tell you the code, but it's just quicker to kind of like guess what it is. But yeah, like the last half of like a 3 and an 8 are very similar, so it's quite hard to tell between the two sometimes. Pick this up. So yes, the radio that I just picked up. It's in pretty much every Silent Hill game, and it basically just tells you where enemies are by making a static noise, pretty much. It's not actually that useful. Maybe in a casual playthrough. So yeah, right now we're just skipping enemies, because of course it's quicker to just run past them. And right now we get the flashlight. Yeah, Joker's supposed to be the commentator, what are you doing? But yeah, category, this is easy riddle, easy action level. So Silent Hill 2 and 3 have a difficulty select with riddle and action level, and action level is basically, you know, how difficult the action is, of course. And riddle is all the puzzles and stuff, so it's obviously easier to go on easy for both. And this is the most popular category, so. And this might work. Nice. I thought it was a little too far away then. So yeah, this first part of the mall is pretty simple. We're now entering the overworld part of the mall, so it's in the game, every area we go to, there's going to be like a regular version and like a overworld version. And this is like the overworld version where it's all like rusty and hellish. Oops. And I forgot the key. Wait, did I forget a key? Or is... I have the key, that's weird. Has the game broke? Or... I'm kind of concerned that the game's like, kind of broke. It's very strange. Okay. Yeah, so this PC port's kind of buggy, so I assume that it's kind of broken, so we're just gonna have to load save. Yeah, I would the estimate does count in enough time for a reset, but I think I'll just load from here. So yeah, this PC port is actually fairly broken, and that is well too far into the game. Okay. We'll just have to load here. Yeah, this should be it. Okay. See, that's weird. Hopefully, it's actually gonna work. So yeah, this PC port is kind of strange. So it has a weird bug where if you, well, it's not actually has a trigger for it. It just happens, but it can kind of break where it just changes difficulty on the fly. And yeah, let's hope that doesn't happen. So we'll try that again, but we've got enough time in the estimate, so. So unfortunately we'll have to do that first section again, and hope that it works. So yeah, grab the tongs, do all this again. So So yeah, this PC port is actually not as broken as Silent Hill 2. Surprisingly, but yeah, this should still be on easy. Hopefully, we'll see. But yeah, since we're doing this first section again, if you want to read any donations or plug anything in, now's a good time.
Alright, cool. So currently don't have any new donors in yet. So come on, guys, donate.
Yes,
for good
donate. Good
cause.
cause.
Yeah, to help the homeless. Especially in this day and age. I'm not joking here, like. So yeah. We've got donation incentives as well to tempt you guys with. We've got Final Fantasy 2 the names for the characters. So we've got the names for Furion, for example. We've got Beans at $10 and Walter at $12. Meanwhile, for Guy, we've got Roxy at $15.24, and for Leon to be called Batman at $20, and for Maria to be called Erica at $50. So if you guys don't like that name, you know, feel free to donate one, or if you do like it, still donate for that. Right, Jack. Oh, sorry. Whoops. You good, or should I continue?
No, it's all good.
All right.
So yeah, thanks. So yeah, also I just realized while you were reading that it wasn't a game bug, and it was totally my fault. I forgot something. Yeah, such a noob. So I've been practicing this game. In fact, I ran this at a different marathon like earlier today, and done loads of practice, and I just realized I forgot something. So simple mistake. It wasn't the game. It was me. So yeah, sorry guys, but I won't forget this time. It doesn't help because I have the game set to Chinese and I can't read Chinese. But yeah, speaking of Chinese, yeah, the text actually doesn't matter. I just have it Chinese because why not? There is Japanese, Korean, all sorts. But yeah, it doesn't actually matter what you have it on, like, because obviously with normal games like other like Resident Evil and stuff. Yes, Joker. See, this is what I forgot. I was supposed to go up here. I was on rails and just forgot. So this is where the key is, inside a dog. There we go. Yes, this stuff always happens. Like, I always forget something in a marathon run, just the way it is. But yeah, now we have the key, we can actually continue. But I honestly thought the game was broken for a second, because it does happen sometimes. There is a bug where the difficulty just like changes on its own.
Got time for me to say something quick? Or?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, cool. I am done for my hosting shift, so thank you everyone for having me. The new host shall be Grisbear, who's coming on real shortly, and yeah, thank you guys. And give him a warm welcome.
So, yeah, you may notice I'm using time controls. There is a 2D controls option, which is basically like a range controls, where you point the analog stick in a direction or the keyboard and go in that direction. With Silent Hill 2 it's faster to use 2D controls, but with Silent Hill 3 it's actually faster to use time controls, just because they're a lot smoother and easier to maneuver. So yeah, you may notice that I'm actually strafing a lot. Strafing is just like super smooth and useful to turn in this game. It's a lot quicker to like strafe like that instead of just turning right. But yeah, hopefully I don't forget anything else. because that would be good. But yeah, we're coming up to the end of the mall here, and the first boss fight. Yeah, luckily I only had to load save right at the beginning of the game, so. And yeah, first boss fight. This is the only boss fight we're actually going to use the handgun on. For the rest of the game after this, we'll be using the shotgun. And yeah, this first boss is Splitworm. Very weird looking thing. So it's RNG where it appears. Okay, 8 shots. I keep getting 8 shots. I don't know why. But yeah, that boss can take 6 to 8 shots. So it's got better RNG there. But yeah, you want to fire as quick as you can, and then for the last couple of shots you want to like pace them out, otherwise it'll just like crawl back in, and yeah, you lose loads of time, so you kind of have to time that right. And yeah, that is it for the mall section. So, and yeah, that was super hard boss, by the way. But yeah, now we're in the mall section. The subway, sorry. Getting confused. It's late. It's 2 AM. So. But yeah, we're in the subway now. So the idea is Heather wants to go home, basically. So she's gonna take the subway. So yeah, tank controls quicker in this game than 2D, like I said. But yeah, it's quite hard to get used to the controls, and strafing takes a long time to get used to. Nice. Also, that item for some reason is pretty tough to pick up. Like she'll just keep checking like the boxes next to it. Like the hitbox is really small for the whatever it is. And yeah, the dogs in this game pretty easy to dodge, unlike Silent Hill 4. Open this. Now we're going to get the weapon we're going to be using for like the most of the run, apart from like one boss fight, which is the shotgun, which is in a nice present box for some reason. Yeah, you can feed the dogs beef jerky. So that's like an exclusive thing to this Silent Hill. I don't think it's in any other. I could be wrong with like later games after 4, but I don't think you can. But yeah, in this game you can equip beef jerky and just place it on the ground, and dogs can get distracted by it. It's not really useful at all, and that's the only use it has as far as I'm aware. So what we're going to do is trigger this door, strafe out, and try and climb this. Nice. So what happens there is you trigger the door, the dogs come, and then the train starts coming. If you're not quick enough, you will get insta-killed by the train. There'll just be a cutscene and Heather will just get squished. That's another thing as well. So on easy action level, with like games like Resident Evil and stuff, typical survival horror, you aim the weapon and then you shoot. However, on easy action level, all you have to do is press one button and she'll aim and shoot at the same time, so it just makes it a bit easier. The downside to that is when you're trying to open a door, it uses the same button, so if there's an enemy nearby, there's a chance she'll just try and shoot the enemy rather than go through the door, which kind of sucks. But there's nothing you can do about that. So right now we're just going through the carriages. Yeah, there's actually an out of bounds in the subway that was recently discovered on the Silent Hill HD collection, which is a very, very bad port of the game. I would not advise to play that version. And now we're in the sewers. Sewers is pretty linear. There's two different sections. This first section we're pretty much getting an empty wine bottle, fill it up with fuel, and put it in a generator and leave. So yeah, that's the sewers. But yeah, there is New Game Plus. I don't run New Game Plus, but New Game Plus takes advantage of an unlockable costume called Princess Heart, which is like super Japanese. Oh wow, okay. That happened before as well. It's quite funny. Yeah, that can happen as well. You just get knocked down, kinda sucks. And there's Donna's, wow. How's it going? And I almost got hit again. So yeah, Princess Heart costume, very Japanese. She basically turns into like a magical girl. And she can shoot laser beams. And thanks to the hit. So yeah, the strat there is just run straight, because if you try and go left or right you get hit, but I got hit anyway, so... Yes, Bardo. Yeah, no worries, Joker. Thanks for the good luck. So yeah, right now we're gonna fill up the wine bottle. Like so. And then we're going to put it in a generator, well, like a pump that gets rid of all the sewage water. If she can hit the trigger. Thank you. Yeah, that trigger's kind of small. Also, you may notice, or you might be able to hear it, that I'm playing on keyboard. Which I don't like, but it's just faster to play on keyboard. Because yeah, I don't play much PC ports or run much PC versions of games for that reason. But yeah, it's just faster to use keyboard with this game. Oops. Yeah, see you later, Joker. So yeah, we're actually coming to a room which I made a save for to practice over and over and over again. But Marathon Luck probably fail it. And there's no enemies in the room, we'd literally just pick up a hairdryer and leave, but it's like precise movement, so we'll see. You can use controls on PC, but it's just, it's not as accurate. Nice, and we got it. The practice paid off. So yeah, looks easy, but that room's kind of a pain. But yeah, we just get a hairdryer and leave, basically. Oh yeah. I mean, as much as I was dissing the PC port before, even though it was my fault, yeah, the PC port's not too bad, at least compared to Silent Hill 2. So, put the hairdryer into the water, and it basically gets rid of this, electrocutes this monster, so we can get past. I'm gonna jump in here. Yeah, I'm not sure what frame rate the PC version runs at. It looks super smooth, but I have no idea. I assume it's just 30 FPS, but it just looks smooth. Also, another fact for the PC version is that so in the options menu, you can choose the rendering resolution and the regular, resolution size. The rendering resolution you can have higher than 4K, and this game came out in 2003, I think. Could be wrong. So it's like, why? Why can you render it higher than 4K? It's like a 4:3 4K. It's really crazy, but yeah. But the weird thing is, like, regardless of how good your PC is, I've never got it to work. Like, the game runs in that resolution, but it's just choppy. So it's like, what are they thinking? I don't know. It runs. I've just never got it to be like full frame rate. Anyway, now we're in the building site. And yeah, building site is a lot of stairs. So get ready for stairs. And yeah, this hole here, if we jump down without the mattress, we die, so you have to put the mattress down first. 4K height. Right, so now we're in the building. I'm not exactly sure what building this is, it's just like a big office building, I guess. So grab this rope. And leave. And then we're gonna get hit by a dog. That's just bad luck. That dog can be anywhere, it's not always in the same place. That's another thing with this game, like, most of the enemies are just in random positions most of the time. Yeah, that is a good point. So inside buildings, we basically always run at the same speed. But in like outside in the streets or outside in Silent Hill. Also, that's an example of the auto aiming when trying to go through a door. But yeah, when we're outside Silent Hill, she has like a stamina gauge, so you kind of have to keep track of that. So we're going to use this, then the rope, and we're going to climb down to a floor that we couldn't get to before. And just like the mall and the, just like the mall, we're going to go to the otherworld version of this place. So now it's all rusty and spooky. Oops. So we're gonna get some health and a key item and leave. But yeah, that health is important for later. Nice. So yeah, that enemy there. One sec. I'm gonna go to floor 1 first. I have got notes for which floor to go to because there is a lot of elevators in this game. But yeah, that enemy that we just saw that was on like the ground, I can't remember what they're called, but they're pretty annoying. They basically knock Heather down and it just wastes loads of time. And they're kind of hard to dodge. Yo, thanks to good luck. So, yeah, the main, the reason we can't get out of this building is because there's like a big monster at the entrance. So we kind of need to find a way to get rid of him, is the idea. Whilst trying to dodge these little things on the ground. Oops. Oops. And yeah, that's another thing that's different to like Resident Evil, is that in Silent Hill 1 and 2, you can use like multiple items at once rather than having to like combine them, then use them or use them separately. And I am expecting to get hit at some point. Maybe not. It's quite hard to get through this area without getting knocked down. Place needs a janitor. That's true. Nice. Multiple combined. What is this madness? It is kind of crazy. I'm gonna go back to floor 1. So we're gonna enter this room. Coming up after I dodge these, or try to. Nice. So yeah, we're gonna read this note here, which has like a little like sentence, and when she reads it out in the cutscene, which we're gonna skip, it basically kills the monster. So yeah. In fact, it kills the monster that's blocking the entrance and like every other thing in this place. Yo, Deo. Shoutouts to Deo. He's much better at this game than me. Deo hype. So yeah, as you can see, Heather's running a bit faster outside, but she'll lose her stamina soon, and then run slower. It's the same with Silent Hill 2 as well. It's not true. Alright, now we got a boss fight. We're gonna equip shotgun and the ample. And we're gonna try and shoot him before he runs off. I can't see. Right, I think he's dead. Yeah, nice. That wasn't too bad. Kind of sucks that he ran away, but that happens. But yeah, I've had bad luck with Missionary recently. Yeah, usually on easy it just takes like 2 shotgun hits. So now we're in Silent Hill. What I just did there was I used an ample. So I equipped the ample as I equipped the shotgun just a second ago, and I can use it by pressing a button rather than opening the inventory. And using an ample in this game and in Silent Hill 2 means you get 5 minutes of full stamina. So we just get to run as fast as we can, basically. It's so foggy. Yes. Silent Hill is very foggy. It's not keyboard hacks, no. It's an intended mechanic. Equip health used by using a shortcut, essentially. Oh, creepy hole in the bathroom, that's Silent Hill 4. That's the one after this. The one where you're sometimes in first person inside your apartment. Okay, so floor 2. So yeah, now we're in the hospital. Pretty much the same as the Silent Hill 2 hospital, minus a few things. Pretty much the basement is totally different, but other than that it's the same. And yeah, 4639 is the code, it's always the same. Check this clock, 0310, which is RNG. Nice, that was actually pretty good RNG. Yeah, I don't need that code anymore, Tesla, but thanks. So we go back to floor 1. So yeah, the nurses in this game compared to Silent Hill 2 are a little different. Nurses in this game can carry revolvers. Oops. Almost faceplanted the wall. So yeah, nurses can actually carry guns in this game. Nice. Get the key. And now we're gonna go to the basement. So yeah, this is the main difference between Silent Hill 2 and 3. Will this work? Okay, it did work. 7268. And that's always RNG. 7268. I'm gonna have to say this to myself so I don't forget it. Seven two six eight. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I had to say that to myself because I always forget it. I get to the door and then I end up mixing like 1 or 2 digits and losing time, so. I don't know. Yeah, I would say Silent Hill 2 soundtrack's the best, but Silent Hill 3 soundtrack's pretty damn good. So yeah, basically we get a phone call by this crazy guy. Tells us to go to this floor, and there's a door that's going to appear. Great story explanation. So yeah, now we're going to enter the Otherworld hospital after we go through these tunnels. If there's anything you want to plug, Grizz, now's the time.
Yeah, sure, I can give a couple of shout outs to some people. Mainly, I just want to give a shout out to all the people that are watching the stream right now, just watching ESA host our marathon from UKSG Spring 2020 as we support Crisis. Typically, UKSG is a on-site marathon held in Glasgow, Scotland. But right now, due to the current pandemic, we are hosting an online marathon to support Crisis, a charity supporting people out of homelessness for good, to get people out of homelessness for good. 100% of your donations will be going straight to Crisis, the charity. And here's a little bit about how they actually do it. So Crisis, what they are trying to do is they are trying to provide homeless people with a chance of getting some extra knowledge, getting themselves a chance to rent a place for themselves, and really just to help support them through this pandemic right now so that they can self-isolate themselves, keep themselves safe, and help keep everybody as safe as possible across the United Kingdom. So thank you so much for all your donations and the $727 that you've already donated, but let's see if we can get that donation total to, let's say for now, $800, and let's see if we can get that, let's see, by the end of MrSilentVid's Silent Hill 3 run.
Awesome, thanks for that. So, yeah, now we're in the Otherworld section. And we're just gonna get some items. Yo, Ivan, how's it going, dude? That's close. So yeah, these enemies that were in the building site are now back. Floor 3. So now we're going to use a plastic bag and fill it up with blood. Like you do. But yeah, we're gonna need that later. Yeah, you have to be careful because those enemies can turbo. And we're gonna go to 1. Nice. Also, that's like the only nurse in this section. For some reason, just one nursing. Oops. Right, so now we're gonna equip this shotgun and use this. Alright, now we got another boss fight with Leonard. Sorry I haven't explained the story very well, you're just best looking it up with this game. Alright, good RNG so far. Equip the submachine gun. Nice. Good fight. Quick fight, which is good. So yeah, Leonard, if you're not very quick at the beginning with the shotgun shots to knock him down, he can just basically swim off and he just swims away. And you lose loads of time. And yeah, I just used another ampoule for stamina. Yeah, Leonard sucks. So yeah, that's good RNG. So yeah, now we're just making our way back to the motel, and then we're gonna head off to the amusement park, which you guys might recognize from the beginning of the run. But yeah, that's all. That's the only time we use a submachine gun. We just use a shotgun for the rest of the game. We literally just use the submachine gun for Leonard to kill him quick. For a sub, that machine gun dominates, yeah. You can unlock, I can't remember how you do it, like what the requirements are, but you can unlock a unlimited ammo submachine gun in this game. It's pretty cool. And you can unlock a lightsaber, which is called a beam saber. Yeah, it is quite foggy. I don't believe you can change it in the settings. In Silent Hill 2, at least on the PC version, you can change the fog. So like you can have simple or complex fog. But I don't think you can change it in this game. Although I think it looks cool, so. So yeah, right now we're just running to the end of this road. And it should teleport us, basically. Fast travel. Because, yeah, on the map, we basically have to go down a big long road, so it just fast travels us. There we go. So yeah, this is the section from the beginning of the game, except this time it's real, so we don't want to die. So go over to this corner, quick turn. Nice. So yeah, that's also RNG, like, it's RNG how long it takes. Also, she didn't want to pick it up. It's RNG how long it takes for it to fall off and collapse. For some reason, I don't know why. Alright, got knocked over, it's fine. Yeah, that's another thing, so getting knocked over is a Silent Hill 3 exclusive. Oh, it's something they introduced. Ronnie the Bunny mascot hype. He is kind of iconic. Okay, now we're gonna go on a roller coaster. So I just picked up a key, turned the roller coaster off, and then we're gonna go on the tracks. But the roller coaster is gonna come for us anyway. And the idea is we just jump off in time before it hits us. Okay. And now we've got a spooky mansion, guys. The Borley Haunted Mansion. Let's go.
Welcome to the Borley Haunted Mansion. We're so glad you came.
So,
Please
this is a
come
PC exclusive
inside
skip.
and look around.
What I've actually done is I've tabbed out the game, so it's froze the game.
Then go through
And it pauses the in-game timer. Because we use in-game timer for the leaderboards. So when we tab out,
hear those voices.
like I said, it freezes the IGT because we can't go through the door until he's finished his monologue, so it just saves us time.
The cries of the children. The murderer was caught. Do you know why he said he killed his family? Because I felt I had to. Anyway,
Spooky mansion.
I'm lying.
It's all just a joke.
A joke.
But yeah, this is the reason why
Scare you,
PC
that's all.
version is the fastest, because of this
The
skip.
truth is, only one person died by suicide.
Nice. Oh no!
That's Danny, a
Ah,
quiet young man,
tab out the game,
but
please.
quite
There we go.
friendly, as you can see. He was
Just a prank.
eager to meet you. His hometown is New Orleans.
No, that did scare me
but
when I
he
first
came here
played
after
this.
first losing his way.
Although I was like 13.
Oh, maybe you might know. Where is the path
To heaven. Let's go.
This mansion is quite old, so I'm
Ah.
so sorry.
S-
This
collapsing
place
ceiling.
is just falling
With big
apart.
spikes.
The mechanism is broken, you see.
So yeah, on
It
easy
wasn't
mode,
supposed to stop there,
we can
I
just
assure
run
you.
past and we don't get killed by those
There's
spikes.
the exit.
But on
I
higher
hope you
difficulties,
enjoyed your tour.
you actually need to crouch
Please
through.
Come back anytime. Or if you'd prefer, we could come and visit.
Oh, the
you
hospital sink, yeah.
instead.
Awesome. So I'm gonna try not to die here,
Supposed to be the exit, but it seems that no one wants
just because
to. Everyone really
I still haven't memorized this off by heart
They want you to
very
stay
well.
with them.
So this red mist insta kills you basically, so you have to be quick. And yeah, in the run I did early this morning, I almost died. I did the wrong turn and almost died. That was supposed to be the exit, yes. So we're gonna get his chain. Pick up this red shoe. Yeah, the idea is we'll just pick up items to progress, basically. Gonna get this shotgun ammo. Yeah, text doesn't matter in this game, surprisingly. But yeah, it is Chinese. I just picked it because it's different. You can pick, there's like Japanese, Korean, Chinese. Let's pick Chinese, but yeah, text actually doesn't matter in this game. Lives foreign language. It's because like, no, it's because everyone who knows me knows I play the Japanese version of everything for no reason other than it's Japanese. So I kind of tried to throw them off by playing this in Chinese. This one. Yeah, it's true. Okay, so we got another boss fight coming up. This is the memory of a lesser. But first we have to shoot some horses, ponies. See, you actually can't aim up at this point. So I kind of had to time it decently so that they're actually low down. It's the silent reeve. Yes, I get called out all the time. There isn't really a consistent strat to do this. And is that it? I think that's them all. Yeah. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to go into the load menu, which pauses the IGT while we wait for this part to continue, because usually we'd just be stood there. So it saves a bit of time. Now we got a boss fight. Nice. Sometimes she tries to run away really quick. Oof. Nice. Basically, every time I kill her, she spawns back with a different weapon. And she should end up with the submachine gun last. Just gonna kick him. But yeah, kicking does help in Silent Hill. You do that a lot. Awesome. And that is that boss fight. That actually went pretty well. Because sometimes she tries to run off and you just miss, and then you have to go chasing her. Oh, you can read it? Nice. Hats off to you. Reading traditional Chinese must be hard, because it's just like crazy kanji. But yeah, if text did matter, then I believe Korean would actually be the fastest, not Chinese. But it would be Korean, then Chinese, then Japanese. So yeah, now we're in a chapel. Last area of the game. So I'm going to do a quick save here and a quick load. Basically there's like a little girl that's invisible and she has like, she's crying and you can see her footprints and she's like slowly going to this painting. But instead of waiting for it to go there slowly, we can just quick save and quick load. Oops. Nice. Also, nice. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, that missionary that was a boss fight earlier, they now become regular enemies in this area. So the main idea of this area is to get 5 tarot cards so we can unlock a door which leads to the final boss. So yeah, right now we're just going through this big maze essentially. Also, for some reason, that takes a while to load. Go to Alessa's room, get a key. And then we've got another quick save, quick load part. But yeah, you can only do this in the not the PS2, the PC version. Which is another reason why it's a bit quicker than PS2. Yeah, I would totally, if you like scary games, or even if you don't like scary games, just play this game. It's good. Like it's just worth it. You gotta at least play it once. Right, so now we need to backtrack a bit, like typical survival horror. Gotta backtrack and use this key. And then that should be the last tarot card that we need, once we've done that. Also those big guys, I can't remember what they're called, but the big blobs, kind of annoying to get around. Like this guy, he's RNG, he's gonna knock me forward somehow, even though I don't get how that works. I'm gonna let him pass this bed, because it's gonna be hard to get past. There we go. Yeah, he's a real pain, that guy. He can just body you for like a good few minutes. Yeah, now we're gonna backtrack to Alessa's room. Yeah, unfortunately this last part of the game isn't super exciting, it's just lots of hallways and stuff. Snorlax in the middle of the hallway. So yeah, we're coming up to the last room. But yeah, this, other than like the penultimate fail at the start of me forgetting a key, I'm thinking the game is broken. This run hasn't been that bad. It's been an okay run. This one goes here, that there, that there, and that there. Oops. So yeah, final room coming up, final boss with God. So we actually have to fight God right now. Well, this is Silent Hill's version of God, by the way. So yeah, time to fight God. So yeah, we're coming up on time soon. I'll let you know when I do the final shot and it switches to the cutscene. But that'll be it. Yes, this game is very strange. Every Silent Hill game is strange. But yeah, the strat is just shoot with a shotgun. That's it. I think it's different on higher difficulties. I'm going to use health just in case, but I think it is just one more shot. And time. That is it. Awesome. So that is Silent Hill 3. Other than me forgetting the key, which I'm gonna kick myself about for a while, because I just missed it, and I was like, why is this not working? Other than that, it was a good run. And if anyone's interested in running this game, yeah, time if I can't see the timer. Yeah, 57. What is this gonna be? Let's see my IGT real quick. It's still sub 40, so I'm happy. My PB's 38.25, so it's not bad. But yeah, if anyone wants to run the game, join the Discord. It's a fun game to learn. And yeah, Deo is a legend at this game, and he's probably laughed at me for doing that run. But yeah, thanks for watching, thanks to the GGs. Thanks for any donations, enjoy the rest of UKSG, and thanks for having me.